This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Strap yourself in with this man, Kate Ritchie, your very, very good friend. He joins us on the screen right now. David Walliams, welcome, buddy.
Good morning.
Welcome to
hello, everybody.
the show.
Hello, Kate, especially.
Well, you say this, David, but I do have a little bone to pick with you.
Oh,
Okay.
I mean, I
I have
seem
a little as well.
I seem to contact you sometimes, you know, just to stay connected, and I just never hear anything
do you
back.
not get a reply?
Well, I think when someone contacts you a lot, then you have to get the police involved. I think they say that it's unwise to reply.
Oh, okay.
Because it just encourages people.
Okay, so I'm on some kind of register.
I'm here now talking to you. What is it you
No.
would like?
That doesn't.
Would you like
that doesn't count, though.
FaceTime later? Okay. Well, I will. Next time you send me a message, I will reply.
It had nothing to do with your mutual friend, Jim, was it?
Yeah,
I still
Jim.
don't know who that is.
I don't want to get Jim I don't want Jim to be jealous. That's the problem.
We're not even
We
doing
will
this
get to
this
the bottom
morning.
of that story. Did you want an invite on the boat that David Williams was on?
Well, that would
for
have
his
been
holiday?
nice. Have you checked out the
Oh,
Instagram
my
of
God.
David Walliams?
Congratulations on your success, Mr. Williams.
Well, it's lovely to know some very rich people. And then I hope, if you're, and you get invited on holiday, it's wonderful because they've got a massive boat. They need to sort of fill it with.
I know.
But yeah, it's a couple of good friends, and they've got a lovely son. And I came on holiday with them for a few days, and I had a brilliant time. And I made this video, which I put on Instagram, which was me singing along to Pet Shop Boys, "Always on My Mind," because they're one of my favorite bands. And I put it up there. I'm dancing in my swimming trunks. How do I look?
Well, it's the high kicks which look risque because your shorts are quite short, and I was worried we were going to see your meat tray with one of the high kicks.
You weren't worried. You were pausing it, and trying to zoom in.
Yeah,
if I know.
If this was like an old school Basic Instinct,
It's pretty amazing when you do something silly and you get like a million views. There's a video I did of me and David. This is name dropping. Me, David Schwimmer, and Kate Beckinsale. We went to see Stevie Wonder in Hyde Park, and we just did dancing. And for some reason, people just love that. But David Schwimmer does it really, really funnily. He does a kind of "ooh baby" kind of dance, like Jim used to do in the old days with Kate. But yeah, I've had a lovely holiday, and next week I'm going to stay with Elton John in Nice. So, I've slept a bit at Elton's.
How does that play out? Like, can you talk us through? Are you chatting with Elton, and then he says, "Look, David, if our dates align, I'm going to be in Nice. Why don't you drop in?"
Yeah, basically, I've been going for quite a long time, about like 15 years or something. Go every summer, and so you're always really hoping that you will get invited, but you never know if they're just, I don't know,
you could drop off
like
the list.
But actually, my son is also very close to Elton and David's sons because they're similar age.
Great.
And so they've known each other since they were born, and so they play very well. Yeah. And then the grown-ups play as well.
I know. What do they think? What do you think they talk about your sons when they have dads like Elton John and?
They probably say, "Whose dad is the campist?" And they have a big argument about that.
We've seen the video.
And what about in the 15 years you've been going there? Like, who else is staying there? Like, is it always a group of people?
Elizabeth Hurley was there last year. Yeah. And Alfred, my son, is only 11, but we've watched the Austin Powers movies about 10 times, and he has a really big crush.
So do I.
On Elizabeth. So do I as well. But he would go red whenever she came near. He'd say, "Oh, let's have a little cuddle" or something like that. Whoa. And he went red. And the first time I've ever seen him be like that. So it was very sweet. And Aaron Taylor Johnson was there as well when we were there last year. You know him? He's a big actor. Everyone thinks he might be the next James Bond. He was there too. So yeah, there's normally someone fun around, but it's their friends as well. And I've never been there with Lady Gaga. That would be exciting.
Yeah,
but, I feel like we're taking you away from. You're having an amazing time around the world. Then you have to come down and perform for us. I feel like we're taking away your holiday.
This is the This I'm really looking forward to. As you know, so September, October, I'm going to be on Australia. Tasmania, that I've never been to. Is Tasmania nice?
A great
It's
spot.
amazing. I got married in Tasmania.
Did you?
Yeah, in Launceston.
How did it work out?
Thanks for joining us, David.
You mean the day or the marriage?
For the day. I mean, by the end of the day, did you realise you'd made a terrible mistake? Because I know he was thinking that, and I just wondered it was a mutual thing.
Wow.
How we laugh.
Oh, we laugh, don't we?
How we laugh at these things. So I'm coming out. I'm doing a grown-up show in the evening, an audience with David Walliams, and I'm doing David Walliams' kids' book show during the day. So which of you have got children? I mean, I imagine a lot of your children are probably grown up and it's sort of grandchildren now, is it? But how old are you?
No, we're young, mate.
I have a 9-year-old. You met May, I think, when we were doing Australia's Got Talent.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I'm a 9, 7 and 4.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, and I've got a 14-year-old and an 11-year-old. Probably, the 11-year-old could come out,
Okay.
David, I suppose.
14-year-old, probably the grown-up show, maybe the 11-year-old.
Okay.
But I think all kids, sort of like under 12, will really enjoy the family shows. So you could come twice.
Oh,
That's...
there you go. Becomes expensive.
Well,
but
thank you for
Thank
you for the invitation,
big
David.
commitment.
You come twice in one day.
So there's an invitation to go to the website to buy the tickets. Hey, David, can I ask? We've been playing this to some guests on the show because I'm absolutely stumped. But Nicole Kidman, who of course you're familiar with, she's been asked a question and she suggests an answer without giving an answer. And I don't know what the answer is. So I'm wondering what comes to your mind when you hear this question and reply. Have a listen.
What should every woman try at least once in her life? We all know what that answer is, and way more than once.
Now we want your first answer.
Yeah, what was the one word that went into your mind?
A wild night with Jimbo.
You never.
I don't think that's what came into your mind.
Jim,
I think she obviously thought, oh no, because every time you say something in public, you go, oh no, that's going to go around the world. You know what I mean? If you're Nicole Kidman. So I imagine she's just pulled back. But no, I don't know what she meant. She's very tall. I met her once. She was very, very tall.
Okay.
But I just had some spicy food and I sort of breathed over and I could see her turning her head.
So maybe that's what she means. What should a woman always try once in her life? Spicy food.
Well, what do you think? You used to be a woman, Kate. What
What do you think, Kate?
Slowly dying inside.
Kate, my darling, my angel, the love of my life. What do you think every woman should try once in her life?
We've tried.
The thing is, I would really like, I still have a mortgage and things, and I still need to work for a while, so I'm not answering that question.
Oh, I thought you meant retirement.
She's a barrel of laughs, isn't she?
We've tried to get on to Nicole. She's on annual leave at the moment.
Yes, I don't know what every woman would try once in her life. I don't know.
It's hard.
Well, do you know what they should try once in their life? Going to see David Walliams.
Well done, Fitzy.
You can see why he's the highest paid of the three.
That's what we let him think, David. It's so cute.
That is a fair call. It is Friday, 6th of September and Saturday, the 7th of September. It's at the Darling Harbour Theatre. If you want to go see David, you can go to tegdainty.com. You are an absolute legend, an icon. We love you, David, and we can't wait to see you. Like we said, we'd love to get you into the studio when you are down here.
I would like, me and Jim are going to come in any morning you like, and
okay, David. See you in Corfu.
My son goes red when Elizabeth Hurley's around. Let's see if Kate goes red when Jim finally comes back into her life.
I don't know who you're talking about.
We need
who
more
this
clues.
imaginary friend is. It's hilarious.
It's not. I'll tell you. Next time I come into the studio, I will reveal the identity of Jim.
Fantastic. Locked and loaded. David Walliams, thank you, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.